And now, I think letter C is wrong. You need to mention mutual interest.
Yes.
Don't have information about their background, similar background in education. Manner of
Yes.
speaking, manner of speaking, it's correct. Respect he has for, as he mentioned here, all he said was so free from effort, spontaneous, and was said with
Yes.
captivating gaiety. You know gaiety?
What stop?
Yeah, do you know gaiety? Cheerfully.
Yes. Yes.
So the speaking, so the manner of speaking, he said that was such captivating cheerfulness or lovely, as you know. That means here he cut up the story by using Skimple's manner of speaking, right?
Yes.
We have some information about B, but the problem is not the story or not all the paragraph from the beginning about the appearance. He just like mentioned something about his complexion and appearance, but not from the beginning. But that means we have letter A correct. Now it's your turn, number 2.
Okay, Mustafa. Done.
Now number 2, what do you think? If you don't know it, you can skip it to the end, but he said it's about love.
Mustafa, I think it's C.
It can be C, but no. Has no head. It means he was not interested. But how? He said from the beginning. Such a
Yeah.
captivating.
Okay.
If you don't find the evidence, you can skip it to the end. Because it's a question in general. You didn't mention where. But you can answer what you know and then come back. Let's skip 2 until we find the evidence. Number 3, damaged.
استخدمته الفي. Still I'm not sure.
It's a letter
Or
D.
not.
Are you still in the question number 3? Yeah, number 3 here, as he mentioned, a damaged young man. No. He then a well-preserved elderly one. So damage means
Yes.
being old or tired. We are not talking about emotions, but about the body itself, as he said, preserved. So worn out as you're not tired or weak. Of course, I'm not talking about wounded. So little D correct. Now number 4, have the time. Help, my dear. Yes, if you're okay.
Mr. I don't know how to insert.
He asking you about the relative pronoun.
Yes.
What does it refer to? Of course, we have non-search information using process to delete it. So your
Oh, wish. It will be negligence.
so that is right. Of course, it does not force you to dress, but is negligence. So it must be in line number 15. Correct. Number 5.
Yes.
I send you notes about tone today. You can revise it to avoid difficult vocab.
Okay. So I think it's what? It's E.
If you are not sure, you can skip it. But it's letter C correct.
Yes.
That is right. Now number 6. Remember, this is general question. You can skip it to the end. Did you find it? Think number one, it's mentioned. As he did in the first paragraph,
Yes.
talks about values. The problem about number three.
Why, Mr. What's wrong? The compares component that
Yeah, he compares at the end, yes. As he did here. So the last paragraph proved the last one. So we have three. So letter E. That's correct. Number seven. Hello?
Yes, Mr.
But what is your answer? We don't ask you about
So I
dictionary.
think it's C. C.
It can be C, but no.
Why, Mr. Walid? What is it?
Here's a problem for this word. Did he tell you about foreboding, expectations, forecast,
No.
and future? No. But how about letter D, impression of unconventional man? Unconventional, it's not traditional man. He's not as normal man. He's different in style.
Yes.
He mentioned here that he is unusual and these bright figures, romantic, close, small. I have some details about this point.
Yes.
Different. As he mentioned here in this sentence, it struck me, surprised me, not all like the manner appears of a man. It's different. This means unconventional. But for letter E, it's suspicion, does not work. Here, pretentious. It is not about being proud, regard or not. It's not about pretending. Oh,
Yes.
now number 8. Try. Now, what do you think?
Mister, I think it's going to be E.
Letter E, but how letter E?
No, no, not letter E.
ما هي
Element C.
number 8.
C.
Importing facts, okay. But how C? At the beginning, he was talking about hypothesis, the shift, as you know, what is mentioned in first and mentioned second. So he was presenting hypothesis, guessing words, guessing ideas. How? He was
I
describing
don't.
paragraph about his appearance, some facts about him. Most of you later the observing. As you know, in the eye of the narrator, he described everything.
Oh, okay.
And then he observed the present to recalling the past. How's the past in the second paragraph? He said here, look, when we went upstairs, we presented, look for the second. I gathered from the conversation that Mr. had been educated. So this means conversation in the past. He already mentioned something about past. He told us in the past that he had always been a mere child in points, weights, and measures.
Yes.
So recalling the past. It's a letter D. Number 9, it's yours. Hello, my friend.
Mr. Rosy Cheeks, it's a metaphor.
But where is the metaphor here? Where is the comparison?
لا. شو metaphor? Sorry.
But my friend,
Static personification.
go and check. Is it personification? No. Do you remember this figures of speech?
No. Oh, yes, yes.
And what means? You know, it's inactive again? طب let me help you. Here, SYN means together. So you mentioned point to mean the general.
Yes.
When I say the team, so I mean the Egyptian team in football. When I say England, so I mean England people. When I say the Egyptian, I mean the Egyptian people all. This means he mentions the rosy cheeks as an example of what? To represent wife, possibly a few children, perhaps some close friends. So the rosy cheeks. So what could refer to the rosy cheeks? He mentioned to this
Yes.
nothing to live upon but love. Fell in love, married, surround himself with. So cheeks here, it referred to, rosy cheeks, just like could be wife, could be daughter, could be sister. He mentioned the female around him, but he didn't.
Okay.
We call it. He mentioned general point to mean the all means. So to mention part to mean the all, to mean the general. Yes,
Yes, I get it.
that's right. So it's a letter A. How about number 10? Let me help you. Or what do you think?
Mister, I think it's D.
Letter D, I don't think so. But how letter D? You always read the sentence, not the phrase. I said here one was that he had no idea of time. And the other, he had no idea of money. And look, they tried to help him, but to no purpose. They tried to help, but no end, no purpose. That means
Yes.
some of the friends lacked enthusiasm to lend him a hand because no purpose. But where is the information about the job opportunity? It's not mentioned. So letter B is the best answer.
Yes.
But we need to ask you what means surmise? Surmise. Surmise. Surmise, it's a common word, means to guess something without evidence.
Yes.
Enough information that they guessed that helping could be fruitless. Do we have that?
No. Yes, yes.
But I hate the problem. Do we have any ideas to say they guess? He said they tried already. It's not about guessing.
Yes, but there is no purpose.
But it's not about they guessed, but they did. So the word here does not make sense. But we test you for the vocab. Surmise means assume, means conjecture. So letter D not supported. Number 11, your turn. What is implied? Try. I think we don't have any regrets about his weaknesses. He accepted. Here he was, so he does not regret anything did before. So this one it's mentioned. We need accept. So this one mentioned. Come on, what is your answer?
Okay, Mister, I think it's going to be
Well, my friend. So it's a letter B correct. We have an idea that it prepares readers for his request to society. Yes, he said. He just asked about what let him alive. It's mentioned.
yes,
Informatives had no long lasting effect, of course, as he mentioned. Transition between sections of story correct. You know, transition between
yes.
he was talking about something and he comes as a style from formal to not formal, so transition. You'd like to check about formatives? He mentioned already. About this, he must confess to two of the old informatives in the world. So all of them mentioned, but editorializes inaptitude. He didn't mention about his intelligent or not. You can check. But what means inaptitude? Dangerous Yusuf.
And an aptitude. So I think it means lack or something. He's lacking something.
Yes, aptitude. Aptitude is a common word means you have skills, you have mastery of skills, of course. In IN, it's opposite. So like intelligence, smartness, ability to think faster, like SAT. Do you know SAT? Stress test, aptitude test. So test your wit, your quick thinking about. They didn't mention about his skills or attitude or intelligence. That means we ask you about the content except what. So don't care about the phrase, care about the content around the line. Good job. Now it's your turn. Help, my friend. Help. So I found the list of imperatives. Yusuf, are you okay?
Yes.
So we found the imperatives. Wear red coats, blue coats, long sleeves, put pens behind your ears. So what does it refer to? Failure of society?
No.
Support the earlier assertion. He didn't cry from the not support, it's not evidence. So he may be deranged, degraded, broad-mindedness. What is that? But look for a intensity of frustration. What is frustration? Road, red coats, blue coats, long sleeves, pen behind your ears. Wear browns look, go after glory, object you prefer. This means you have frustration or confusion. Only let live.
Simple live, yes.
So we found letter A. Now 13.
Last paragraph lines 96, 69 to 84 suggests that this passage most probably precedes an account of
Now let's use the logic. What is the content he mentioned? He mentioned about he acquired his skill as a gift upon weather. It's a French word in English, as you know. Before, he didn't mention that. But he tried to repeat again what is mentioned in the first paragraph about understanding of what he was all at all. Catch it? He described him a lot, look, speaking of himself as if he were not. So he still add details about him. So he didn't mention about acquiring his skills.
yes.
He didn't mention about continued efforts to make something of himself. It's not mentioned at all. Efforts to make friends. So are we asking about the content? Now answer 14 until I send you a new link. Come on, go.